This is part 2 of why we moved to Florida. If you didn't catch the first video, make sure to go back and watch. We kind of talked a little bit about how we chose Naples and kind of a little bit of the process. In this part of the video, or in part 2, should I say, we want to talk a little bit more about, I don't know, I guess we owned a gym.
Nice.
Kind of like how we did it.
Yeah, like kind of why we chose to kind of go with, you know, selling our business, and I don't know, just kind of how it came to be, I guess. I know a lot of people, you know, back home are, you know, wanting this video. We've kind of been thinking through it a little bit on how to keep it, you know, as short as we can without going into too much detail, but still covering some of the important things that we think are important for you guys to know. Because no matter what, if you're thinking about relocating or whatever, you're gonna have some really tough decisions that you're gonna have to make. If you don't, that's awesome. Like if you can just transfer down here, like I don't know, like what you're waiting for. We're sitting outside by the pool. It's beautiful here. Like there's literally no reason like you should just come.
Go.
Yeah. Hit us up when you get here and we'll like show you everything that we know so far. And so anyways, I guess I'll let you start. Like kind of when
we owned a gym for 10 years?
No, 12.
12 years.
Yeah.
For me, over the last couple years, I just internally struggled, to be honest. Maybe not feeling as passionate or as connected to that industry. I don't know, just something kind of stirring in me. So that for me had been over the last couple of years. This is June currently. At the beginning of the year, we had a friend just nonchalantly mentioned, hey, what would you sell the gym for? And we were like, would we? So that kind of opened a door for us.
Yeah, at that time we weren't really thinking about it. I mean, you know, just to rewind pre-COVID. So in February of 2020, I was at the bank looking and working on trying to build a bigger gym, our own dream gym, you know, everything that we'd ever wanted. And we were like serious. I mean, we had blueprints and like we were going to do it. So by March, we had lost 60 clients in just about a week to 2 weeks. And so that just started the whirlwind. I had to go get another job while Shana kind of ran the gym.
And that's when I really knew, like, I was...
Yeah, that was just like, and I mean, I had to do that for a while. And then I built a Christmas light business on top of that. And so just a hustler, I guess. But we made it work, you know, God willing. You know, some loyal clients, obviously, people stuck with us through this, you know. So 2020 was, I mean, very challenging.
That set the stage for sure.
But, you know, at least I know my goal was to like, I'm not letting COVID be what puts me out of business. Like if I go out of business or whatever, it's going to be because I chose to. And that was like the attitude that we took. And we built the gym, you know, pretty much back. I mean, by the time we sold it, we were very close to kind of back to what I would say it was before. Not quite, but, you know, close, you know. So, but I think I wasn't really ready to sell it. I had never thought about it. But we had talked about it because of like lots of other things, really outside of training, just, you know, just when you've done it for so long, you get to know so many people, you know, I don't know, it just kind of felt like when we got proposed with, you know, somebody buying the gym, yeah. I mean, we kind of thought about it and we're like, well, I mean, I think I'd be happy with this amount. And, you know, we kind of started working on it, and
that actually didn't go through, but it left, me personally left me devastated.
Yeah, she was super, I mean, was I, but like
devastated.
Like I was like not knowing what to do. I was like, man, she's like gonna go into like a depression or something, you know. And so
I just had felt that stirring for a couple of years, and then it was just like confirmation at the beginning of the year when we had the offer, that there was something else that I was supposed to be doing, and I can't even tell you.
What is it? What are you supposed to be doing?
I don't know. I'm on that journey to find it.
We haven't figured that out yet. But too many things like lined up.
Yeah.
And so I think when that fell through,
we couldn't let it go.
I had reached out to another gym that was a little bit different style, more of a traditional gym. I reached out to their owners who we knew personally, and just kind of started talking about it. And it ended up being a really good fit for them and for us. And we really felt like they were going to be able to take Legacy, our gym, and keep it as close to like what we had built it to be. And that was their goal, and their main agenda was to keep it the same. And so it just was, it really felt like God was really at work on it, at least from our perspective.
Well, and I don't want to, I also want to say, like, even though I had the stirring of, you know, wanting to do something different, it was always a priority to me to leave Legacy the best, because I knew it was something so special and could have the potential to keep growing and changing people's lives. So that was really important to us that we left it in good hands. And
yeah, I think for me, like once we sold it, and like just some of the messages that we've got, and kind of like leading up, like how many, like you kind of forget sometimes in this industry, at least in the fitness industry, how much you impact people's lives. I mean, like at first that's what you get into it for, like you want to help people. And then when you're in the grind of it all the time, like, you know, you start focusing on the negative people and the negative stuff and all the crap and the rules that are getting broken and all the different stuff. You start focusing on those people instead of all the people that you're actually helping. And I mean, I can honestly say I was guilty of that there towards the end. I could even say I was even maybe bitter, you know, and not a lot, but just, I just wasn't like, I had lost sight of that. I think I had just lost sight of, you know, realizing how many people you were impacting. And so, you know, it's really been an incredible ride and an incredible journey. If you knew us before Legacy and had got a chance to see what God had done in our lives, I mean, me specifically, I was a train wreck, you know, I mean, I really was. I smoked, I drank, you know, I was fat and way out of shape, and I mean, we could barely pay our bills. I mean, we were, you know, I mean, God just took it, man, and we just took a leap of faith and started the gym, and it, I mean, it just kind of, you know, from there, I mean, we obviously had great clients and stuff like that, but you know, I don't know, but I feel like we feel at peace about it. Like, I don't know how else. I mean, a year and a half, 2 years ago, I don't think we would have, but you know, we feel really at peace that this is what we're supposed to be doing. We're not quite sure what the next step is, which is fun and scary, and like kind of reiterating back to somebody that's wanting to do this. I mean, like, yeah, there's gonna take a leap of faith where, you know, everything's not gonna make sense. And if you really want to do something like this, you're gonna have to just do it. You're gonna have to just take that chance. Like, it's not gonna line up perfectly for you and everything's gonna make sense. But, you know, you can always go home. You know, you're always gonna have your family and your friends. Like, you definitely are gonna have to.
Yeah, we know it's gonna be hard.
And that's why we started the channel. Like, that's why, because we had a couple channels that we followed that, like, we took advice from, and like, let us be that for you. Like, ask us questions. Like, you know, be as personal as you need to be as far as like questions or like what to do, because like that's really why we're starting the channels, because we want to help other families, because we know how hard it is. But I mean, I really feel like our kids are settling in, and we're gonna do obviously some videos on our kids and the sports and schools, and like we'll cover all that kind of stuff. We're getting to it. Yep. But we're learning as we go, and that's part of this channel, is just kind of showing also our journey. And yeah, I mean, so, you know, it's been a wonderful, great ride with Legacy and moving down here. But, you know, it just, a random text, man.
Yep.
Random text. A random text. I don't know. You can call it random if you want, but it just kind of started that, and then it just rolled, man.
Yeah, it worked. Our house sold quick.
Business sold quick.
Our business sold quick. We just really felt God was like, "Go, this is where I want you." So
and
here we are.
And we're glad. We've gone to the beach. Like, it's weird because like now we're trying to like our son has started playing with a basketball team, but school's just got out. Layla's getting ready to start some soccer camps. It feels like home now. Obviously we miss family and friends and just normalcy. but it's becoming more normal. We've gone to the beach. Like I've always dreamed of like going to the beach and working out in the mornings and stuff like that. I've been able to do that. For those of you guys that don't know, like, yeah, I talk about that a lot on my Instagram, but anyways, I'm making this video too long. So,
we're enjoying so far.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in the right place for now, and we're excited to see what is to come.
Yeah. Let's end the video with like what do we love so far? Like some cool things that we've just about Florida. So we have a gym right down the street. I bike to the gym and then I come home and I get to jump in the pool, cool off a minute, go in. It's awesome. I love it. It's so great.
I love it all. Like outdoors is so breathtaking to me. Like every morning on my walk, it literally could put me in tears. Like it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just the nature. Like today we were at the beach and there's a huge tortoise. We learned it's not a sea turtle.
Yeah, tortoise.
Just hanging out, and we
saw a manatee out in the water, which is like a big, humongous, like.
So all just like the nature, just all of it, just it's so beautiful.
It's also and it's new. It's new.
I just really pray that never like changes my feeling. Like I hope that never goes away.
Yeah, it's an adventure. You know, it's like when we've lived in the same place for a long time. It's not that Kansas isn't beautiful or that we don't miss certain things about it. But you do get used to the wildlife. You get used to everything. Like everything's new here. We're still having the GPS like everywhere we go, like, you know, and stuff, but it's kind of cool. And probably our next video, on Monday, we're going to the Everglades. So we're going to go do an airboat tour and check out the gators. We saw our first gator, just down the street, like a 6-foot gator just swimming in a pond. And so like, yeah, and this city parks and just everything's been cool. But anyways, we'll get to it, but obviously help us out, man. Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, question, anything goes. And you know, if you want to click that bell next to it, that just lets you know when we upload a video. Maybe you're not a YouTuber, but you want to watch our videos. You click that bell, it'll notify you that, hey, the Flowcan family put up another video, and bada bing, bada boom. So that's all I got.
Yep, we'll talk to you soon.
All right, guys, catch you on the next one.
Right though, don't try to hide it. My eyes can go right inside it. I know that it hurts you, but try not to fight it, babe.